Okay, here we go. Slightly early, but that's not an issue. So, we stream 2. This is Persia. Let's see if we can get this. So we are currently ranked pretty high in the world. We're 5th here. We're actually about more on the size of Castile here in terms of total development. Still behind the Ottomans. I just started a war with Afghanistan in hopes of beating them up before they get any stronger. Transoxiana, and we have Uzbek as our ally. And we have Oman and Nkeifa as our subjects. This should be a pretty easy war. Problem is the growing coalitions against me. Because I've been expanding a lot lately. Yeah. Okay. Mamluks are in this. Great hordes in this. Be a little bit of trouble, couldn't we? I think the Ottomans would help us in the event of a war, but let's guarantee that. I don't really even need to take any land in this war except for one province. The basically goal is to push, and we can push out Afghanistan from this region if we can. Split up their nation, same thing with Transoxiana. But also this was to prevent them from joining a coalition against me. Relatively easy victory. In terms of combat in the area, our troops are definitely stronger than everyone else's. Need that for a reason. No, I need to go that way. Got everything there. I think I could probably just do a peace deal here. There we go. And I've eliminated 2 potential enemies from a coalition against me. Even though they hate me, they can't actually attack me. There we go, and the coalition collapses. We've successfully managed to cut the Ottomans off from any south eastern expansion. Yeah, to some degree on you. Obviously, I couldn't take any land from them safely, so the goal was more just to beat them up. Which I succeeded at. Got a little bit of cash out of it, not that I needed it. What do I have to build here? Barracks. I should probably embrace this culture. Same thing with Fury. We're still spying on the Pope to learn about technology. He just caught our spy. Oh, Persia's Poland's no longer a valid rival. Cool. Or Poland's just been invaded from both sides. That's a big Austria. Not that I think it has a hope of beating the Ottomans, but you never know. Warsaw cost. So between last stream and this stream, I actually went through and looked through the Persian events. Turns out almost all of them involve me being Shiite, and not all of them, on average, seem to be good. So by staying Sunni and not going Shiite, I seem to have avoided a lot of problems for myself. Which was not really intentional, but worked out that way. Just make sure my army's strong enough the coalition doesn't come after me again. I should probably do that. At least the Mamelukes can no longer join a coalition versus me. It's only the minor nations that can. Problem being, of course, that these guys could call in the Mamelukes. It doesn't seem like it could happen at this point. Let's get some trade going. Plus 20% caravan power. That should help significantly with our trade. Yeah, not as much as I hoped right now, but we're already making pretty good money from trade. Considering we're only 2 trade ideas in. Would have helped more if I didn't already control the trade nodes. So the big key for me is I want to take out the QQ here and get their last 2 provinces, Tabriz and Hoi here. If I can do that, then I can blaze through 2 of these missions. I can get this one, and then I can get Consolidate Iran, which will give me a ton of development. And at that point, probably time to think about another war with the Mamluk at that point. Not right now, obviously, but in the near future. Let them do as they please. I cannot strip stuff just yet. I've got all the Monarch power stuff going. I suppose I could be nice to these guys, but do that, they would be more tolerated, wouldn't they? Yeah, I think I'm good for the moment. Well, thank you, on you. Thumbs up donation. Okay. Timurids are right here. You know, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea for me to subject them, would it? Yeah, let's work on that. Let's see if I can make the Timurids my subject without triggering Coalition of Death. Because if I do, then I can just feed them this land. Because I don't actually really want it. I have a mission to get it, but that's about it. I have to take all of this, so long way to go. What do we got here? Royal Decree. We're gonna want as much absolutism as we can get, but we're already off to a good start. The Persian ideas are pretty solid ideas. Morale, combat, manpower, discipline, recovery speed. And I just annexed some Kefa over here, which gets me some more lands. And in some ways, more importantly, it makes me border the Ottomans. But I probably don't need this. Or this one, in all honesty. Fourth rank, great power Persia. Oh yeah, I'll play Victoria 3 unless it's unless I don't like it as much as like I didn't really like Victoria 2 that much, which I know is a sin to say, but parts of it were great. I liked the flow of trades and goods and stuff, but it was also just had a very dense, hard to understand interface, which was a real problem. And those guys way up there. Can't actually get there at the moment, but I can actually convert a province. Ah, we're now officially trading in silk, so I can embrace Georgian culture, which will speed up conversion. What I really hope from Vicky 3 is that they get that they keep the ability of the Spheres of Influence mechanic. I thought that was the coolest thing in the game. The ability for nations to kind of flow in and out of your control without necessarily having to have a war. Something that does not happen here, or really any of the other Paradox games. Fast, okay. We can get it. More trade manufacturers going, probably. Oh, I could do a naval doctor. Since I don't have a navy, it's free. Oh, I've got to decide if I'm going to do MP stuff again. I haven't had much luck with it, in all honesty. Okay, which, why isn't Oman? Okay, there. Oman, it does have troops, but they're not being used, which is interesting. Yeah, I can't do that. Pillage them, though. And then force the Timurids to be my subjects. And steal all their cash. Okay. Well, I consider that to be a good move, because now we can freely take land. Gotten rid of that annoying red spots nearby. The only real issue I have is, honestly, the Mamluks. The QQ, Afghanistan, and Chinzoxiana is not really a threat to me. As long as we keep the Ottomans happy, don't have to worry about that either. That's a weird one. Encourage art gives production efficiency, but also gives randomly +1 yearly prestige. Seems oddly weak. Two years and maybe I'll be able to take Tabriz. I know it's not too entertaining for you guys to watch, but for me, having a slow start is a better thing, because then I'm not overwhelmed. Considering it's been a week, I've forgotten everything I was doing. After an idea. Probably get the tech, to be honest. The two ideas aren't that amazing. Together I would get +1 prestige, but I'm not hurting for prestige, so... I think that's one of the ones where going for tech is always going to be better than the idea. Save my precious 0.9 innovation. As we all know, that 1% of innovation is what's making me win this game. Makes all the difference in the world. This is good in some ways. Afghanistan's being overrun by Delhi. Now the danger, of course, is Delhi is a strong nation on its own right, but so far... I'm not going to have, like, missions or anything on my lands, which will help. Peace treaty with these guys in a year. How soon will these idiots? January. Oh, okay. But I have my troops on the border. There we go. That monopoly on silk is just so powerful. Getting all that nice mercantilism from my monopolies. Okay. All I really want from this is these two. Of course, I would not say no to wiping out these guys either. That was actually really dumb of me to do there. I sent my troops into enemy land right after I changed their design there. If the AI had wanted to, or had been smart enough, they could probably stack wipe me. Will I create colonies in the New World as Persia? I'm not going to even be able to see the New World for most of the game with these guys. "19 aggressive expansion." Oh, I really want to wipe these guys out. Alas, I really shouldn't, should I? I'll pillage them. Persian miniature painting. Cool. +1 yearly prestige for 10 years. Nice. I mean, I don't really need it, but still nice. Just need this fort, really. Oh. Outside of the Ottomans, I don't really think there's anyone in the area who could put up any bit of a fight to my troops. Nice average. Yeah, you can get some insane core cost reduction. Especially the Mughals. It's ridiculous. took a little bit more than I really needed to, but Persia and Azerbaijan is mine. Nice. And then we can get this event, the Reforms of Jafar. Wow. Huh. Is it giving me double this, like 2, and then because I clicked on the event 2 more? I don't think so. If it was, that would be really awesome. 700 development. We're just behind the Ottomans. I can't imagine they're going to be pretty happy. I just did that, the natives. Oh, hello, Stefan. Yeah. Mighty Persian Empire. What else do I need for this? Okay, so I need to take a handful there, and then we get the Pearl of Khorasan and Herat. So I guess I need to take Herat itself. Actually, I probably don't actually have to. And then its own, yeah, it's going to be then conquer Afghanistan. I can't do this one because I'm not Shia. If I did, I would get an event. And I'd get a claim in Arabia. So that's pretty much it. Persia's mission tree kind of sucks, doesn't it? A bit annoying, actually. Persia should have as deep a mission tree as someone like the Ottomans because of their history. I mean, to be fair, there's been, what, dozens of nations who claim to be Persia? And to some degree, Iran today still is Persia, so... It's not like there isn't a ton of back history they could give. They could just threaten for war, but it's the risk. Yeah, I can't do that yet. Too risky at the moment. No, Persia's really had no content updates. I think they got one in what, not Conquest of Paradise, the other one. I can't remember what it was. There was some, there was the one that improved the Middle East there. They were part of that. Cradle of Civilization, yeah. That's what they got it in. Mighty Persian Empire. Actually, I really want to get further down the trade here, but good ideas, but we're gonna have to dev a new institution in 2 years probably, so. Seems amazing I've done all this before the printing press. Feels weird. Oh wait, what am I doing? I should be stealing stuff from these guys more. Ooh. Tehran 18. Probably not. Check that of that. Vaughn, I just have to raise autonomy. There we go. 1 free tax. put it mildly, we've developed Tehran quite a bit. Although I don't think I've actually touched my capital. I've just pillaged and I've got it up that high. I'm improving all the textile manufactories for silk since I control so much silk right now. How much is silk worth to me? I could actually take this back. I don't think I might as well just grant it again, in all honesty. Actually, I should grant this one because it's less valuable. The goal is not to make money from the monopolies, at least for me. Yeah, Mare Nostrum is pretty tricky. I think I don't know. Have I gotten Mare Nostrum? I think I have. I'm gonna take a quick check. I don't know if I've actually got Mare Nostrum. Thought I did. I know I've formed Rome. I don't know if I've gotten Mare Nostrum though. Just now trying to find it. Actually, I think I have it. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure I do have it. I think I did a guide on it, honestly. The Mamelukes think of everything going. Unfortunately, we are not Zoroastrian, because this is a pretty nice, great project here. I don't think I have the new wonders from the last week's update because I had to upgrade it. So actually, I should check that. Oh, the Ming are dead. Oh, I thought. Am I crazy or Lisbon should have a wonder, but I guess they've gotten rid of it. Also, Stonehenge is now in London. There is the Tower of Belem or Belem, but I guess it hasn't. When it updated, didn't keep it. I'm glad I kept Iron Man though. Hate it when they patch a game in the middle of a run. At least this time I didn't lose it. There we go. So, printing press, Portland. Oh wait, what's this? How the heck is Georgia reformed? Interesting. So, where to debit? I should probably do it in my capital at this point, right? We're gonna also have to do global trade because England's gonna get it. But all the other ones we can get on our own. We could do it there. Yeah, let's do it in Azerbaijan here. Probably not the most efficient place to do it, but we've kind of got monarch points to spare because we got a really good ruler. He's gonna die soon. 50% already done. Yeah, Austria is just going crazy this game. Looks like they inherited actually, that's not Austria. That's Ulster, to be honest. Austria's doing really well this game, though. They've actually pushed into France a bit here. The problem, I think, for Austria is that the Ottomans can beat them. It's just a matter of the Ottomans not going after Austria yet. Muscovy's being a little slow here. Poor Poland, though. I always pity Poland in this game. They don't seem to do well. Either they do really well or they don't do well at all. Feast or famine. And it's usually famine. To be fair, I think historically, outside of the Commonwealth era, Poland kind of got beaten up a lot. Although I am really enthusiastic for the next Hearts of Iron update. That's going to give Poland, Russia, and a couple other minor ones. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. And I sure hope they update Italy with it. What do the Mamelukes think of me? 36. I probably could risk... Oh, this is interesting. Afghanistan's changed its alliance to my ally Uzbek. I'll just have to threaten for the land then. I don't want to lose my alliance over here if I can help it. It's not great, but it's something. Alright, there's the Buddha statues here. Oh, that's where they were. Okay, I think I can safely probably go to war with Transoxiana and give land back to the Timurids. Yeah, I should be able to do this. Yeah, let's just do a big reconquest for that province. Oh. For some reason, I'm improving relations with them and I'm about to declare war on them. You to Baluchistan. You know what? I could also get Baluchistan, couldn't I? As a subject. Because they've got cores and all that. That might not be a bad idea either. Yeah, Austria is really strong. For some reason, the new update, which by no means is balanced, seems to have particularly unbalanced Austria. Not entirely sure why. As far as I could tell, there was no changes that like made Austria super strong, but a Leviathan update. Yeah. Definitely one of the worst updates I've seen come out of Paradox in years. No, I should be continuously developing this still. One more round, and then we should be good to go there. Maybe 1.5, maybe 2. Hope not 2. Considering I've spent basically a whole tech point on a whole tech level just improving my provinces. Okay, you're good there, so yes. What I need to really do is kill Baluchistan's army more than almost anything else right now. If I kill Baluchistan's army, they will take subjugation. And it's right there, actually. There we go. That should be enough now. Yes. Gotcha. Alright, now what we can do is we can make peace with these guys. Have them return land to Baluchistan. And go there, obviously. Hopefully I will be able to take land from Transoxiana as well. True. And I've cut off the Ottomans from the Mamluks. Wait, what was this? Well, as we were saying how weak the Ottomans are, they just attacked Austria. Oh, please don't call me into the war, Ottomans. I really don't want to be involved. We're going to be able to steal all of that in terms of land if I do this right. There's a reason you use subjects for world conquests. And while I haven't done a world conquest, I've just pretty much shown proof of concept. There we go. And I already got institution spread. Good. Right, I should save this. Right, how much am I gonna need? No idea. I'm gonna need a couple thousand. That seems to be the way of it always, right? A couple thousand gold for getting institutions. Shia Zealots. Oh, and Shaban. There we go. No Shia Zealots. What's Shia Zealots? I didn't see any. Once we take these two forts, the war is basically over then. My subjects should be able to get everything else. Do you want to try and get the correct land, though? If I do that, there'll be no connection, and I would like my subject to have a connection to their own lands. I can. I can't. I could just take it myself. Yeah, that's what I'll do. There we go, everybody. The Timurids are back. The Timurids are back. How much land? Like, so I captured them when they had 6 development. How much do they have now? 105. I got Baluchistan when it had 7. How much does it got? 26. So I basically stole 120 development. I think they could have done... Well, the problem with anything pre-Roman on you is that there's just no history of it. Even a lot of the stuff in Imperator was just pure guesswork. They have no idea if like any of the Gallic tribes are the way they are in Imperator. Which makes it kind of hard to do pre-Roman. The most they could do would be like the Greeks. I don't think they can do Cold War or modern. Compared to this time period, modern history is very unexciting in terms of wars in countries. Things are relatively stable. I say that, but Haiti is about to collapse at the moment, so... Always tough to say. Oh wait, I still have a core I can get back from these guys, huh? There we go. I really kind of do pity Hormuz here. I've literally stolen half their country. And I'm their ally. Hey, guess what? The Ottomans are winning. It's both a good thing and a bad thing. I don't want the Ottomans to get much stronger. And now France is attacking Austria? Oh boy. Also, England went reformed. That's just weird. I see England go Protestant. I see them go Anglican. I see them stay Catholic. But Reformed is a bit unusual. I suppose it could be weirder if they went like Hussite or Orthodox. Look at that. 1,628.9 gold from cloth and silk production. That's crazy. What are we doing? Okay, handful more months. I should just be able to buy the institution at that point. The hilarious part is I don't actually need any of this land here for the achievement. It's literally all over here. It seems weird. You'd think there'd have been, like, control the Middle East region and, you know, Greece, Anatolia, and Egypt. But no, just Greece, Anatolia, and Egypt. Oh, we're gonna actually still have cash left. Wait till this is done. We're really in no rush to do much. Although, other than... still want to wipe this guy out. Arrest him. There we go. Save a little bit of cash. Yeah, idea. Reduction efficiency. Trying to get all those lovely modifiers to it. I should not have done that. Yeah. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go here and do high income, build buildings. Do I want to... Yeah, I'll do build a treasury. Yeah. That should save me some cash. More importantly, get through a couple of those bad missions. I want to have this one as backup in case I need cash. In terms of actual land, the only one larger than us... Oh, actually, there's a couple people larger than us still. Oh, bye, Anu. Thanks for coming. There we go. This is my small chance here to make as much money as I can. Looking at. I mean, there's really no one who can fight me, right? The only threat, to some degree, is the Mamelukes. Although, to put it mildly, Delhi is getting up there in size as well. I'm not worried about any of the Indian nations outside of Delhi, though. Compared to me, they're weaker. We could even add a whole other army. If we really wanted to. I think I'm going to avoid adding another army for the time being, though, in hopes of... Oh, cool. These guys didn't join the war, and I'm still going to attack them. In terms of making money. I'd like to get all my centers of trade to, like, level 3. At least level 2. Before I raise another army. Persia can make an insane amount of money from cat and trading, and I'd like to do that. Checks away. I think we're probably going to take a military idea group for our next idea group. Unless I do something like espionage, we'll definitely do that. Yeah. Probably quality? Or actually quantity might be good to build right now on Persia. Because I'm making so much money, I can support a mass army. Consider. I don't like taking quantity, but I know you need it for late game stuff. And honestly, we're kind of in the late game already, despite only being 1555. So... just because of our size. Oh. Finally, these guys have left the game. I'm not going to be getting... oh, actually, I might take that attack. Okay, actually, no, I don't want to take that attack. I want to get the idea. I should probably do that. I should have done that, actually, when I was deving the institution. 20% dev cost is really nice. And I should have done strength in government. Oh, boy. Mistakes everywhere. Spy Discovery Act. Yearly corruption and spy detection. Nice. I'm always a big advocate for corruption reduction. Okay, what do we want? Ideally, I'd like to do that. To put it mildly, that's gonna be death. How much? 3 over. It's March. I can only take a couple. I mean, I can still mess them up here by giving land away. Oh wait, I can't because I'll lose the cores. Whoops. This bugs me that by returning land you lose cores yourself. Got Baghdad. 15 development. Only 23 development total, but... Slowly beating him up. I really gotta break Persia. Oh, not Persia. As Persia, I've gotta break the Mamluks. The Ottomans definitely won the war. And France is winning their own war as well. Poor Austria. This could be the end of Austria. The first-ranked great power in the world might die here. I haven't honestly seen this happen in a long time. Outside of the Ming and the Ottomans, I don't think I've ever seen the first-ranked great power die. Obviously, they'll still exist, but you're gonna lose so much. That's unusual. This tells you how strong. Oh, and now the Evangelical Union started. Oh my gosh. If you're Austria, you must think the world is against you at this point. Because you know, because Austria is weak, they're just gonna declare the religious war pretty fast. Actually, on the other hand, though, the Ottomans and France can't join. How much did the Ottomans get? The Ottomans got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 provinces? Wow. At least 8. The Ottomans stole at least 8 provinces, not including the nation they killed up here. That's... yeah, they just jumped up quite a bit. Okay, seize clerical holdings. Now this stuff should be cheap. It is. $37 gold from trade. Actually, right now, I think we make the most of the world's trades money. Yeah, right now we're the richest trading nation in the world. Hilarious. Too bad it's not 41 years later. Told you Persia was good with trade. Nobles still haven't figured out I'm not going to bail them out all the time. There we go. A nation's starting to become centralized. Increased manpower recovery. $275 admin power for attack. Look at all those lovely modifiers. I think I can even get it lower, right? Should have been doing this. Oh, so long as I have Oman as my subject, I should always be taking the reduced aggressive expansion. It's so strong, too. Dumb of me not to have noticed that. Base currency, use piety interaction. Get some cash. It's amazing how once you start stacking bonuses, how unbelievably powerful they become. I've added like 10 gold a month income in the last couple of years. First in admin, 7th in Diplo, 5th in military. Only thing standing in our way are powerful Mamluks and a very powerful Ottomans. Why did the Ottomans just call me in to help in this war? It's a it's like a two province nation, and then Circassia, which is not much bigger. It's dumb. We're at war, but I'm ordering you to go back and drill more, my armies. AIs do some weird stuff. There we go. War's basically over already. Hilarious. Unfortunately, everyone to my right is probably going to hate me till the end of time. Oh, actually, Afghanistan is manageable, given a couple years. I'm really just plotting to try and figure out how to kill the Mamluks at this point. I can win the war, but I'll lose the peace. By the time we're done, there's just going to be a massive Sunni across the world there. Not going Shia made my game so much easier, but I'm missing all the really interesting Persian missions, which is too bad. They really should do something alternate for them. Oops, I could afford another one. Rebels. Well, as usual, the Ottomans grew once again. And are already in a different war. Wait a second. Oh no, that's the Mamluks are in a war. Oh, okay. I'm gonna call the Ottomans in once I get a claim on... Yeah, because it'll take several years to smash the Mamluks, and then I'll have a treaty, so... 10 years, 28. Good on that front. So long as I use the Ottomans to be my meat shields, I'll be all set. Oh, they just caught my spy. Another merchant. How much trade can we steer to Persia is the question. Answer, quite a lot. 49 gold a turn in Persia. Or a month, rather. The wealth of the world is Persia's. Gotta start this war before the Ottomans start something else. We all know that the Ottomans are prone to declaring war on anybody if they can afford it. Or even if they can't afford it, they still win. Okay. Call in the Ottomans. Cry havoc and unleash the dogs of war. That goes. Let's slip the dogs of war, I think. Again, we could have the Ottomans betray me by trying to keep some of this land for themselves. But sure hope they don't do it. What the heck are they? The Ottomans have decided to go the long way around. My good ruler died. And now we're stuck with a bad ruler. Really? Somebody just gave me random money, even though I'm richer than most nations in the world. How kind of them. I've not tried the EU4 board game. Unfortunately, I just don't have a lot of people to play board games with. I recently purchased Tabletop Simulator, and I've been playing some games with friends on that, and that's really cool. Cancel. 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 There we go. Might as well save 15% of my gold. But no, I haven't played the EU4 board game, but they have in the Steam Workshop, I think, the EU3 board game in that. Which is kind of interesting. But like most board games, it comes down to dice rolling to a large degree. Are the Ottomans suicidal or something? Apparently. I don't know if I'm more disgusted by the Ottomans basically committing suicide there, or the fact they almost won to the general. That's concerning. The power of good generals. I bet they went offense, right? Yeah. I'm gonna have to go offensive ideas at some point just to counteract the Ottomans generals. Actually, you know what? I know they did the update affected this. One's religion is pagan, or culture is Egyptian. So long as I embrace the culture of Egyptian culture, I should be able to upgrade the pyramids. Cool. Kind of weird the Sphinx is not a wonder there, but Paris has two. It's all over for the Mamelukes at this point. It was all over when I started the war, but even more over now. This time I'm actually contributing to the war and it's making a difference. We've almost built all the manufactories possible. I may have to build tall here. I may have to do like the province upgrade to get manufactories. Close to the next idea group. Loss in manpower, or the loss in monarch power is rather noticeable. 51 trade to 51 trade out. Not much changed. Yeah, I've got to upgrade some centers of trade soon. But as you guys can see, I've been building manufacturing. Like they're going out of style. Afghanistan kind of likes me, considering how much they're getting beaten up by Delhi. Okay. What about you? Okay, what do we want from the Mamelukes? We need the whole Egyptian region, right? We don't need the Arab provinces in Arabia. But even just taking Damascus gives us issues. Crisis 2. I could technically do that. That would really break the Mamelukes, but it would be a real risk too. I'm gonna try it. I don't think even if we lose a war, we're gonna die, so. Idea group though. And probably quantity, right? Got the population. Or I don't go quantity, I go offensive, because that also gives me land force limit modifiers. Nah, I'm gonna go quantity. And finish off the Persian ideas. Awesome. Now I just have to deal with massive unrest. I haven't been raising autonomy, but I'm definitely doing it in this case. Mamelukes no longer a valid rival. Good. We are 60 developments smaller than the Ottomans. Stop drilling. Suppress rebels, please. I decided to raise autonomy there because I'm making enough money. And I didn't feel it was needed. Normally, though, it would have been more productive to do it the other way. Suppress a revolt. What can I say? I'm being a bit lazy all of a sudden. We have an adequate heir. Although with 88 prestige, we'll probably fire him. On the other hand, our current ruler is 50. I have to say, I'm kind of impressed with Austria. They technically lost at least 3 provinces to France, if not more. And they lost like 7 or 8 to the Ottomans, and they're still the #1 nation. Without unions. Which is just crazy. Of course, at some point they'll lose the Dutch lands, and that's when they'll fall. But prior to that... Also, I have no idea why I'm rivaling the Ming, who are in the midst of collapsing, but... Or were in the midst of collapsing. They're stable again? Okay, Ming have stabilized. Cool. I just created a strong rival for myself. Might not have been the best move. Uzbek are calling me into war. Sure. The Sind got beat up by the Baluchistan. I'm actually going to do this, the Young Conserve here, because stacking with our existing modifiers, we should be good at constantly staying at high manpower. Because that's what's going to kill us. It'll be a coalition striking with low manpower. If I can avoid that, should be good. Tea just got more valuable. Cool. I hate losing government reform progress. It's close to the next one. Not that I'm running out of governing capacity, for sure. These should all be returned to the Timurids. Hopefully, they'll return land to my subject in the peace deal. Okay. Do you have to do anything there, really? Oh, Holy War has started. And the #1 great power in the world hold out. They've got Russia on their side. They must have lost that army or something. The Ottomans are on the Protestant side. This is going to be a big war. And I am not involved in the slightest. Now the risk is that the peace treaty here is going to run out in 11 years. Yeah, we may have to deal with a coalition. Outside of my major neighbors, though, almost nobody else cares. Oh. I was afraid of. My ruler died. What do we want to do? We can do the Armed Neutrality Act. Trade steering. Steer more trade up. And we can do trade steering here. How much is that going to increase my income? 50, 51, 53. Not bad. We're certainly managing to steer the trade to Persia. Ooh, here we go. We can do a mass reconquest war. Right now, Uzbek would not join. They're worn out. Time to make the Timur even bigger. Focus military so I can get through these ideas. We could technically do a golden age. I mean, I don't think we want to, but we could. We'll be able to give at least 2 provinces back to Baluchistan and good half dozen or so to the Timurids. Feeding subjects, like a subject the size of the Timurids, is ridiculous. Should not be that easy. Herat fell, now for Kabul. Not that the Timurids have 11 troops, where most nations have like 30, 40, or 50 troops is really nice. So the average nation has about 45 to 50, and we're right in the middle. Of course, we could double our size. I always forget how powerful Persia really is till I play them again. I've been building so many manufactories, I can't finish coring my provinces because they're building manufactories. What a nice problem to have. It's a problem I can live with having. Gotta make sure... Actually, wait. Timurids have missions. I can't do that. They're not gonna get that. Ooh, I only need one more province there. Doesn't look like there's anything I'm gonna be able to do for that. For the Timurids to get them more claims. God. Yeah, I definitely needed to take another military idea group. Could barely even beat Afghanistan. To be fair, they probably have a tech advantage on me now. Oh no, I still have a tech advantage on them. Interesting. Lose government reform progress when you have no government reform progress. Really, it should revoke the last reform or something. Suppose that might be a little too harsh. Ooh, very close. Just need a little bit more war score. I don't think I'm gonna actually win that fight. Oh. I did. There we go. Afghanistan's basically been reduced to its starting territories. Baluchistan is now even stronger. It's a shame they didn't go defensive ideas, otherwise I would make them a march. And the wonderful Timurids now have 177 developments. Well, I know where my troops are going to come from if I ever need them. Stand back and let the Timurids bring in the armies. Well, we basically killed off all the major nations around us. I guess I go after the QQ then. They're one of the last people who could cause me any degree of trouble. And they're losing to Georgia, so. What I want to do is take this one province here. I got 4,000 gold from monopolies. And I spend it all building forts everywhere. Huh. That's convenient. The people who were sieging the fort gave up when my troops marched in there. Just kind of handed control over to me. Weird. "43 days, then we can core Damascus, finally." "2 years till it's cored." The fact that Georgia occupied this is kind of annoying, because now I can't take it. Unless I want to go to war with Georgia, which technically I have claims on, but I'd have to mess with Russia. I don't want to mess with Russia. I mean, to be fair, given time, I could probably beat Russia. Actually, no, I probably couldn't. Russia's got defensive and then it's got offensive, plus the just inherent Russianness of Russia would be a problem. Yeah. Okay, what can I get? I can get these 3. I think at this point the Mamelukes are just, I'm always going to be at war with the Mamelukes. So, or they're always going to be able to join coalitions. So. We have surpassed the Ottomans in development we control. Personal development, we're about the same size. Austria is still quite a ways ahead of us. "6 years to peace with the Mamelukes." I basically want to attack the Mamelukes as soon as I can, and at some point I want to kill the Ottomans quickly. We gotta figure out when the best time will be to turn on the Ottomans. In the meantime, though, I don't want to lose my alliance. Austria won? How the heck did... Austria had like half their country, more than half their country occupied, and they still got it. That's crazy. I guess the Ottomans must have peaced out. And once that was over, the Austrians would win. Crazy. So Catholicism is going to be the dominant faith in the HRE. To be fair, I think it already was the dominant force in the HRE, but... It's not like I have to worry about a intact empire. France controls some of it. Oh. I think I have a permanent claim on this, right? Yep. QQ are almost no more. Georgia doesn't care what I get up to. Not really sure who is a threat outside of the Mamelukes. And obviously the Ottomans. We may have hit that point of the game as a great power and you just start wars. It's not even the mid-game yet. Ottomans didn't give me land. Oh, traitorous. Oh, wait. What the heck? This policy will be available for no cost. Should only be one free admin policy, though. Huh. Weird. Okay. This policy is available for no cost. I think the game is glitched. That shouldn't be free. From my understanding, that should not be free policies. Or at least that many free policies. Weird. Definitely weird. 5 years and then I can declare war on the Mamelukes. Although I might just take this area as well, just to round it out. It's kind of ugly with all the border gore. Although it's too much border gore, so I'm just going to conquer the region. Solves problems, doesn't it? Like, I don't like the color light green, so I'm going to go conquer the Ottomans to get rid of it. the revolt, and there's the victory. Now the question is, do I want to, once I've taken, oh wait. That would annoy Russia. That's a problem. Russia is in fact my rival. Can't really afford to annoy Russia, can I? So much for feeling like a runaway great power. As soon as Russia or the Ottomans are on the other side, you feel a little bit stuck. Decided to threaten for war, fill out my border here. Put a fort here once this is cored, and that should stop any invasions from the north. Because, you know, inevitably at some point the Russians are going to want to come south. I can build a building a month. That's crazy. The stuff I only hit is like England late game. We're now trading in wool. Unless that was wood. Well, anyway, it's basically time to raise another army anyway, so... I think I can safely say I've never gone on such a building spree this early in the game. Oh, I should probably build manufactories in my subjects as well. Hmm. We're spending some points to get that to 20 so I can actually build a fortification there, I think. Oh, that's been dealt with. 5 years there. How much we got on the Mameluke? Less than a year. Oh, okay. There. Actually, I don't really even need to move this. I will, because I don't need it there anymore. Just saying, I'm just going to raise another army, so why bother to move this one? Take me 1 over my force limit. I can handle that. Wants me to make Armenia cores. I think we should do that. To be fair, that's probably going to get me up to my force limit issue. Yep. Perfect. Well, we've gotten to the good army template finally. 20 infantry, 20 cannons, 6 cav. Late game, designed for an army early on in the game. Of course, there's probably nowhere in the world I can station it that it isn't dying. That's a problem. That's the closest. I can't station it anywhere. We'll have to split it up. Oh well. Half of the army will still work. And my regency will be over soon. Good. Hopefully this 14-year-old gives birth to a really great kid and then dies in like 14 years. Cairo. This one for all the marble. Fire 2 people, get 200 monarch points. Sure. They weren't competent anyway, were they? Now it's registering that I've got too many policies. But it still says this one's free. I can't repeal it for another 5 years, though. That's too bad. Knew it felt a little weird. Too good to be true. There we go. Victory. You know, with all my money, I could probably rebuild the pyramids. That would be a fun thing to do. There we go. Cairo has in fact fallen. And I can actually leave my army in Cairo without it starving, so looks like my army got a new base. And it is a terrible air, actually. Yeah, my guy's Uzbek culture, even though he's ruling the Persians because of the Timurid. Oh, that's a little annoying. There we go. The Diwani scripts till the end of the game, +1 legitimacy. Yes, please. A solid one to get. Rebuilding does what exactly? Well, if I rebuild a great pyramid here, at the end I could get -20 advisor cost, -5 idea cost, and my priests would be 15% more loyal. All for the cost of, like... how much is it now? It's under 10,000 gold total now. Assuming I can do it, it'll be worth it. Same thing, I should be able to do Holy City of Jerusalem as well once I own that. And I should be able to do Petra. No. We'll probably work on subduing Egypt and then upgrading Great Works. And then worry about conquering. And then just worry about the minor thing of conquering the Ottomans. I'm kidding, of course. The Ottomans are going to be annoying to kill. Oh, much better air. Yeah, the great works, great projects, wonders. I think I might just call them wonder, even though they're technically great projects. They're cool. They're just not enough of them yet. There's almost none in the HRE. There's none in like the Persian Anatolia area. You get like Hagia Sophia and the Molosseum. That's about it. I don't even think you get the Colossus here because it was already ruined. But and since I've got the cash, I might as well upgrade and do the wonders because they have pretty crazy bonuses. So we want to make sure we get those ones in particular. And then Egypt. It'll take me a long time to get Egypt. Just as an aside there, seeing how expensive that was, yeah, it's gonna take a while. I think I just have to core this, or maybe I won't be. I might not be able to do Jerusalem actually, because it's a new update. But I should be able to do the other ones. Wait, or just Jerusalem. Yeah, let's core it first. Maybe it'll work then. Yeah, just the minor issue of killing the Ottomans. I mean, we're basically on par with the Ottomans, if not ahead of them at this point. The only thing they have going for them is they have better military ideas. We are officially larger than the Ottomans now. $2,547 gold from Monopoly. That was dumb. Again, why do I keep forgetting to use the government interactions before I do that? I know better, too. Yeah, there should be some. I mean, you've got St. Peter's in Rome. You have the Hagia Sophia. But really, Rome should have the Colosseum as well. Venice should have Venice. You'd think Austria would have something in Vienna, like an opera hall, Brandenburg Gate or something. There should be options to build great works as the game continues and you accomplish stuff through your missions. There should be some ways to do that, but there doesn't seem to be. Oops, I should probably get these troops out of the desert before they all die. New drill. I really should have more professionalism. Takes time to get there. I could do my subjects lands. Nah. Let's wait till the cores are done, get the great works, great projects done, then I can worry about my own subjects. Especially because I get almost nothing from them in tax. Yeah. The most important military tech in the game has been taken. Yeah, but some of these other ones, like the Molosseum of Halicarnassus here, was not amazingly influential at this time period. Its heyday had already passed. It would be wrecked. It should already have been wrecked at this point. I think it collapsed like, what, like 20, 30 years after Columbus found America? So, not necessarily accurate. There should be more. There should be a lot more in the HRE. Let me just put it that way. The HRE should be a hotbed for great things because there was so many little countries in the HRE and a lot of them had famous stuff. Just, it feels weird. I'm sure they'll get around to it. It's just a little disappointing they already haven't done it. Well, this could give me more land or it could kill me. So, we'll find out. Hopefully the Ottomans actually give me land this time. I don't know if building the great works would necessarily be needed, but you could have them as a mission tree thing. Like, as Prussia beat up a great power, a great ranked power of France in a war and sack Paris, then you can build the Brandenburg Gate or something like that. Now, I will give you the Arc de Triomphe, which should probably not exist at this time. And really, the Brandenburg Gate shouldn't exist either, but stuff like that, there's other ones in the world could be there. I mean, I don't know what it was built, but like Winter Palace in Neva, St. Petersburg should be a thing, right? There should be some of that stuff in Russia. Okay, wow. The AQ just died. I just got all their lands. Nice. My aggressive expansion's probably off the charts at this point, but yeah, it's pretty high. I desperately need to make sure I don't lose my Ottoman alliance right now, or they would join a coalition against me. Okay, let's see what we can do. Can we do Jerusalem? We can, in fact, do Jerusalem. Kind of. The game is kind of obviously glitching out. That might have to be a reload for another day here. All the following must be true. Culture must be Syrian or Bedouin. I can't embrace Syrian. I already have Syrian. But I don't have Bedouin. I think I'm going to run into the problem is I just don't have enough Bedouin lands at the moment. Oops. Palestine in there. Then we should be able to embrace... Oh, we can actually do both Bedouin and Egyptian. Cool. I'm not particularly a big fan of giving all that land, but let's just make it interesting. To some degree, glitches can also make it unplayable. At which point they're not really glitches, they're bugs. Okay, let's embrace at least Egyptian. Oh wait, next month. There we are. Egyptian is being embraced as a culture. Which means I can upgrade the Great Pyramid of Jobs. And I can do it using 7,000 manpower or 250 gold. Let's do manpower. As I upgrade it in literally one day. I don't know how many men just suddenly worked on the Great Pyramid, but they upgraded it in one day. To be fair, level 1 only got me advisor costs, but as we go higher and higher, it'll become more valuable. I bet you could do an achievement run for a... I'm surprised there isn't an achievement, we'll build it in a day. Upgrade a great wonder from ruined to fully built in one day, or in 3 days, rather. That would be a cool one they could toss over from Hearts of Iron. There we go, level 2. All we need is, what, 5,000? 5,000 gold. I say that so casually. I only need 5,000 gold in EU4. There are many players who will never see 5,000 gold in this game. Typical project manager, more men will make the project go faster, yes. I particularly love it when somehow you can not only upgrade Stonehenge, but you could also put tons of people to working on it. Like 500,000 men to upgrade Stonehenge. I'm not really sure what Stonehenge would look like upgraded, but it's pretty powerful though. Stonehenge upgraded. Stability, missionary strength. Huh. Separatists in Cairo. What separatists? Blink and they're already dead. That's always a good thing. Can I'm gonna have to unembrace a culture and embrace Bedouin culture if I want to do Petra. Petra is strong. Petra is very strong. Yeah, I'm in a rush. All my states are basically, they all love me. I have no idea what they're doing working on Stonehenge. One of the ones that makes me slightly curious is where's the Buddha? Buddha's over here. I saw them earlier. Where the heck did the Buddhas go? They're here somewhere. There they are. The great Buddha statues. How do you improve the Buddha statues? Like, they're statues. They've already been completed. I guess carve more of them could work. It seems kind of weird. It's like they should like be ruined and then you improve them over time, but nope, they're the pictures of them complete. Kind of strange. Oh, I can go after Afghanistan again. That might feel like too much beating up on the weak, though. Oh, I can also go after Transoxiana. Oh, but it would call him Delhi, so let's avoid that. Get that back for free. Threat and War is just an amazing feature. These guys are still alive. Dual Kadir. They've had, what, 3 wars with the Ottomans now, and they're not dead? I have no idea why the Ottomans aren't, like, killing them. There's some really great questions to some of the great wonders in the game. There's the Tower of Belem. Obviously, as you can see, it's glitched out to the upgrade. That's another one. How do you upgrade an existing tower? I mean, I guess you could improve it. But you could also exemplify it, spend more money on it. I guess there are options. Are we going to get global trade? I'm very curious at this point. Ooh, it's close. 48 to 47. 45, ooh. How can I get more money into this trade node? Oh, well, that's actually kind of easy to do, isn't it? If I upgrade centers of trade. Oh. It's not in a state. Suppose I did just conquer it. For some reason, I thought I had already, you know, controlled that for a while. You and you. Not gonna do much. Yes, 51. Okay. I'd like to get global trade rather than having to debit again. Those are in my subjects' lands. I suppose I could still develop it. The Persia trade node is really quite large, isn't it? It's a very sprawling trade node. With lots of centers of trade in it, which is also unusual. Well, despite doubling the size of my army, I'm still making as much money a month as I was prior to doing so. 72 gold a month from trade. I rest my case on the power and wealth of Persia in terms of trade. Bit ridiculous. The worst part is England's keeping up with me. Not allowed, Great Britain, England. I must be the dominant power in the trade. You know what I'm surprised I haven't actually done now that I think about it? It's fully upgrade centers of trade. Like, it's only 1,000 gold, and I've had more than 1,000 for a while. There we go. I guess I've just been kind of sitting here ignoring that fact. Shoot. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. England's gonna get it on me. I can't steer any more trade right now. Oh, that might actually help a little. Yeah. Stupid England's gonna get global trade. Oh well. At least we know we'll get it quickly. I'm I'm selling all those rugs like they're going out of style. Everyone in the world at this point must have a Persian rug. Oh, this is interesting. So this is a reconquest. Oh, yeah. So when the Ottomans pieced out of the religious war, they actually lost land to Austria, which is interesting. I honestly don't know if I want to help here. But on the other hand, the last thing I want is to mass Austria, too. That's problematic. The real issue is Russia's in the war, and Russia's going to come for me. Okay. Honestly, I think I gotta leave that army down south. Just use these two. Joy. Joy, joy, joy. Actually, let's send you to Constantinople. I'm sure it'll... Yeah, my army can stand in Constantinople. So if the Ottomans get driven back enough that Constantinople's under siege, we will get involved. But prior to that, I don't want to get involved. What are we looking at? Russia has got good morale, but no discipline. Okay. I actually have some discipline, so... But I also don't want to... I really wish I wasn't in this war. Because I both don't want Austria to win, but I also don't want the Ottomans to win either. I want a white peace. Doesn't look like I'm going to get one. It's going to go one way or the other hard. Sweden. Oh. How strong is Sweden? Defensive and offensive. Oh. The knockoff Prussian Space Marines are here, everybody. Except they ain't so knocked off at this point. Close victory. Although it has been nice when you get attacked on a mountain range. Sweden would be a threat if they hadn't marched onto that mountain range. Instead, I may have just swung the entire war in our favor. Discipline is king. Yeah, we're hitting about the point where discipline starts to matter in the wars. I myself only have 5 extra. Prior to about this time period, morale is still the strongest. Oh, here we go. Larger supply limits. Good. Exactly what I need. Oh, here we go. Persia gets the advisors of Abbas the Great until the death. Interesting. On the other hand, 20% tech cost is nice. Not sure what that. 20% tech cost for 1 stability, and I had 3. I could live with that. What I can't live is with Russia invading my lands, though. This is a weird invasion, too. 15 discipline on the Ottomans and morale. Good thing I'm not fighting them right now. Yeah, Persia versus Sweden. I almost got the a fine not the fine goose step, the pheasant strut once, but unfortunately, Prussia died like 2 months before I started the war. Actually, I'm fine with the way this war is going right now. Although Russia's gonna leave soon, and that's gonna make things interesting. There we go. The tax rebate is here, 8,000 gold. Did anyone say a Great Pyramid? Switch to using cash now. Almost bankrupted my manpower pool. There we go. The Great Pyramid of Cheops has been completed. Awesome. I can't do any culture embracing. Did I get 215? No. Oh, I just went up. Let's get rid of this culture. Yes. And then we'll do Bedouin. Now I can do Petra. All the bonuses coming in. My advisor costs 20% cheaper. That's lovely. Absolutely lovely. I really don't want to help you, Ottomans. I really don't. Still contribute 22% to the war score. Mainly my subjects, but what I would like is the Ottomans to get their province back. Clearly, it's going to only happen if they win big. Russia is going to eventually leave, unless it's a white peace prior to that. And right now, the Ottomans are right on the line. And how to build a Great Pyramid. Yeah, I'll build it in a day. It'll literally the Great Pyramid of Forwind overnight. You can't rename them, by the way. The game does not allow renaming of great monuments. There's so much I could do to help you, Ottomans. It's a shame my troops seem to have suffered some horrible disease that prevents them from fighting in other people's wars. I'm pretty sure the Ottomans are going to win this. But if we're lucky, the war exhaustion and length of war ticks up and they give up. I just don't want them to lose land. That would be the worst part. After all, Austria is only getting larger. Austria is still larger than me. Wow. Oh, they're kind of devouring the HRE here. I'm sure there's a mod out there to rename Great Works. I mean, I can rename all the provinces too. How soon till Russia leaves is the question. Oh, probably the Ottomans are trying to demand land from Russia, so that's going to take a while. How stupid. Who is the tech leader? Great Britain, France, the Electoral Platinate. There we go. That'll work. They're so small, even if they get offended, I don't care. Got a cat trying to get on my lap. Sorry about any noise. You might hear a thump when she arrives. Oops. You there. Well, my army sitting in Istanbul so far is deterring anybody from going near the Ottoman capital. I'm impressed that Austria is putting up this good of a fight, though. Where's the whole Ottoman army, though? Why was... Oh, they pulled their army off the front lines to help me destroy rebels. Which mod for the... Oh, the new one that just came out for Imperator? No, I haven't had the chance. I wanted to, but I just haven't the time. About as much as I can risk. Really, I should just be using money to pay for Petra. Although, I am really surprised Petra does not give, like, trade efficiency or something, since it's famous as a center of trade. Cost to fabricate claims. Just makes a lot of sense to me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. The Ottomans are losing. Very badly, actually. White peace. Perfect! I did it! I managed to mess up the Ottomans as much as possible. And just as importantly, because they wasted all that manpower and time in the war, they're not going to do anything else. Mission success. Mission success. Yeah, Petra level 2. $5,000 gold to go. Yeah, 80,000 in one stack. That's not unusual for the AIs. The 6th Ottoman conquest of a single province nation. Come on, Ottomans. I wonder if the game is glitched and they just can't take this province. Be kind of cool. And weird, but cool. Oh, disable that edict. Yes, trade efficiency. We're doing 50, 53, 53. Unless something massively changes, we're not going to get global trade. White peace again. The Ottomans take money and war reparations, and that's it. And I get 40 favors. These are... It's gotta be glitched. Come on. Thankfully, Iron Man still exists, even though this is about as far from being safely Iron Man as I've seen in a while. I could wipe out Circassia, but they are Muslim now. I'm thinking it might be glitched peace deals and stuff. I don't know. Maybe the Ottomans are really just in the market for 15 gold every 20 years. They're not even pillaging. Very weird. Dying to launch this next war versus the Mamelukes already. Oh, I should always be doing these guys. I'm doing it again. Oh, okay, so I can only pick between 1 or 2. Okay, that makes sense. For some reason I thought I might be able to get multiple scholars. Apparently not. I am going to go for... what claims first? I'm going to try and go for Alexandria. That's the big prize, right? I might as well call on the Ottomans, right? Yeah, money is money, but it's also stupid. I honestly don't think I've ever gotten this event before. Interesting. I don't think I've seen that event before. Very interesting. I got rid of the wrong privilege. That was stupid. I thought it was a different privilege. Revoking those in anticipation of absolutism spawning. Yeah, it's a pretty rare event. I thought I'd seen almost every event in this game ages ago, but every once in a while there's something that proves me wrong. Another easy war. I've hit the map painting stage outside of the Ottomans, Russia, and Austria, I think. $6 gold, level 3 advisor. 50%, 70% cheaper. It's crazy. Honestly, I should probably just keep upgrading this stuff. It's not like I'm hurting for cash. The Ottomans want this land. Oh, the Ottomans are using Crete to want North Africa. That's stupid. So next war, I gotta make sure I occupy North Africa first, basically. Everyone else is also invading these guys. Okay, what can I get? I want to make sure I give nothing to the Ottomans. Like to do that, but I could live without that. Best money making early game is war reparations and stuff. Demanding money in peace, war reparations. Late game, it's totally trade. Trade is just absolutely ridiculous. Production, of course, feeds into trade, so it kind of all adds together. But really, trade is where you make the money. And we're not even in the late game, and my trade income's exceeded taxation. But if you're Great Britain, you can easily make like 2,000 gold a month from the English trade node if you play it right. It's insane. It's absolutely ridiculous. Global trade. Aye, that's unusual. England did not get it. I think that's the first time that's happened in a while for me. 4 per month in Tehran. Okay. Advancement. We're gonna stack as many modifiers as we can. Get that 50% institution spread from the age, so might as well use it. So close. 2 months. The odds are we're probably gonna have to fight a war with Yemen. We might take some of Egypt. But as long as we get the actual Mamelukes out, I think we'll be in really good shape. And that we don't invite the Ottomans in. What would be the acronym for like the Middle Eastern, like NATO? Keep the Persians in, the Ottomans out, and the Mamelukes down, right? Trade is king. Well, the reason Great Britain's keeping up with me is they're getting all the colonies. It's why I didn't think I would get it, because as the colonies develop, all that money is flowing to Spain and England. They must have just beat them out. 50, 59. Yeah, that must have been like 51. Probably like a 1 gold, a 1 ducat difference. It's crazy sometimes. The little things that make the difference. Cheaper ideas, thanks to the Great Pyramid. Very nice. I've honestly done a pretty poor job here of optimizing for trade too. Like, I could be doing a lot more. One thing I definitely could be doing would be invading this area and steering all that trade north. Because right now I'm getting 10, but I could be getting... if I controlled the Gulf of Aden, we'd be making a third more money, probably. There we go. A big reform. Oh wait, how bad is the Ottomans are pretty unhappy with me over that. Yeah, I'm gonna launch this one. A bit of a risky war here, but I'm hoping to get these two, give at least this one back to the Timurids, and then Kabul back to the Timurids. And that should also give me peace with these guys. Just gotta make sure I don't let a coalition involving the Ottomans form. Let's build more manufactories, but not in my subjects yet. The wave of industrialization has emerged. Long before industrialization was the thing. Persia is entirely industrialized. Wow. Power of having a lot of money. Victory in that battle. Should just be able to sit back, and the Timurids should be able to handle most of the fighting for me. Plus Oman should be, he has 9 troops. My subjects are pulling their own weight for once, which is nice. Yeah. Root of all evil, some people would say, too. I suppose I could have vassalized Multan. I don't really want to invade India. So. Oh, cool. I didn't realize I had that. Awesome. Herat is now easier to develop. Not that you'd want to develop a 25 dev province much further. Seems a little weird to give cheaper development on something that you already have high development on. Okay. Malukian separatists. I may have to track down that map of great projects to make sure I don't have any other ones. Although I imagine it's out of date now with the new update. I had a map of it. I could get Mecca. I think that's the other one near me. And there's one up in Samarkand, I think, as well. Or there's something up here. There we are. Here we are. Yeah. I might actually want to take this myself. Stability, cheaper, monthly piety. Yeah, I might take Samarkand for myself rather than giving it back to the Timurids. That would give me 3 functioning great wonders and 4 if I snagged Mecca. Which again would not be a bad move either. There's that achievement, right? I don't still not. Yeah, 8 wonderful. 8 monuments on tier 3. I've got 1, I'll get 2. Could get 3, could get 4. Still have to find a couple other ones. There's the Hagia Sophia, so that's 5. I don't know. Does the Molosseum have requirements? Oh, I can't improve it anyway. Oh, I don't know it. I don't own it. So I could get 5, 6. I could probably get at least 6 or 7. I'd have to look where the other wonders are to find them. Oh yeah, Austria is just left alone. I mean, the late game for Austria is unless you reform the empire, you eat the empire. I mean, there's really no reason not to. Petra is building a farm. Petra is renowned as a deserty area, but I'm building a farm building in the middle of it. I think I'll take Samarkand for myself this time. That's 96 war score, that one province. Wow. Oh, it's a 40 development and the rest of the land is trash. That's why. That is expensive. My subjects are not solving my problem. Ah, they're in debt. Now solve my problem. Ottomans have once again attacked Austria. Good. If those two keep drawing, I'm gonna easily take out the Ottomans. It'll be a joke. And cheaper admin efficiency. Or cheaper everything with admin efficiency. Yeah. What's my CPU? I don't actually know offhand what my CPU is. It's pretty good though. I don't actually know offhand what my CPU is. Okay, Samarkand to me. Got it. Cool. Got another wonder I can build up. Cool. Oh, I just have general claims in this whole area too. How bad is that? Not actually that bad in the scheme of things. I mean, it's a total mess of who owns what land, but I think I can justifiably now annex the Timurids if I wanted to. On the other hand, they are supplying 14 troops. And I'm being called to war by the Ottomans again. I shouldn't have left that war when I did. Oh, bother. Not going in the Ottomans' favor again. Oh. I should probably just raise another army. Why didn't I go Shia? Because if you go Shia at the beginning of the game, you have a lot of instability. Even though there are missions and events, it's just easy. Ludi's army composition video has been well known for a while. Him saying the whole secret video is a bit exaggerated. 26, 20, or thereabouts has always been very good. That's not good. Okay, so who is in this coalition versus me? Delhi could be, but isn't. Circassia, Zalata, Georgia. I should attack these guys if I can. can't. Can't take you either. I need to get a claim on this province then. Quickly, too. Obviously, this coalition would not be a thing if I wasn't technically in a war that we're not doing well in. Or in a war we're technically not doing well in, even though we're gonna win it, or at least white peace it. A is just a number. I'm not quite at that point. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm getting to that point. A, for anybody who's not Russia, Austria, and the Ottomans, it's just a number at this point. Although technically Spain, but I honestly think Spain, yeah, could care less about what I'm up to. Spain is kind of like, oh, they're at war. They're conquering things. Who cares? I'll just watch. They really don't care, which is correct. They really should not care what I'm up to right now. Although, to be fair, this is what I was worried about, was the Russians coming south, and they did. That's what I figured would happen. These idiots here. I'm honestly tempted to kill that nation off just so the Ottomans stop attacking it. Delhi joined. Now I'm in a bit of trouble. Okay. I can raise another full army, though. I think I better. Six over. I can handle 6 over. Okay, no longer over. I was hoping Delhi wouldn't join. That is unfortunate. Now, Delhi joining just means 40-something troops. It does not mean death. Hi, far from original. Yeah, if I conquer North Africa, but I'm not going for North Africa. I'm going for, this is Persia, so shouldn't be too huge of an issue. For me here, the key is I just gotta conserve my troops, obviously, and get the institution. I forgot I didn't even have that institution. I can't. I don't think I can level that guy up. Oh, I can. Okay. You. Just give myself a little bit more strength there. Also, why do I have another merchant? I'm not actually sure at the moment. Oh, global trade. Duh. I always forget that global trade gives you it, because all the other ones, the effects are less noticeable. Oh, nice. How do you do shooting, Black Cat? I haven't done any shooting stuff in years. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. Why do I have war taxes on? I know war taxes is going to make me more money, but I don't need the money. It's a holdover for me forgetting to turn that off. The Ottomans won. Austria has lost. It's just a matter of how much are the Ottomans going to take. There we go. Oh, nice. Yes. 100 admin power to get the tax and a favor when it would cost me 112 or so otherwise to get it. I consider that a good balance. Almost done. Almost done with that mess of this war. Unfortunately, I killed my income there. Well, the Ottomans, yeah, they're gonna be a decent fight, but you know how it is with the AIs. Once you break the AIs once, you can usually just keep breaking them over and over and over again. Right now, I'm making sure they still like me, even though I'm not really doing anything in the wars. World was circumnavigated. 30% war score. I gotta remember to keep stealing money and manpower from the Ottomans. I keep getting to do that in my favors. Okay, I should actually not keep doing these monopolies anymore. It's come time to speak of normal trade. And I don't remember the rest of the quotes. There we go. They've left my lands, so... They just kind of wandered off. Oh, the AI being broke is pretty easy. So what'd you miss, Black Cat? Well, you missed me conquering this, and this, basically. I've gone from, what, 600 developments to... I've doubled in size in 3 hours. I only got like 10 or so minutes left on the stream, unless people really want me to continue for a little longer. I could probably do like half hour more at most. But I want to get at least out of this war. Get rid of the coalition. If I can. Not looking forward to that. There you go. Standard cheat to make more money there. Yes, I was doing trade building. Since most of our money is still coming from trade, I need to keep pulling more and more trade in my capital. Yeah, it's fine. You still got the rest of the stream to watch. What you've got in here. 45. No, no, Ottomans. I don't want you to take all this land. I really don't. Thankfully, I've occupied some of it. I want you to just leave the war. Ooh. Well done, Tavir. Or was that Austria? I think it was Tavir. Just recaptured the war goal. So now all the Ottomans are swarming south to retake a one province. I mean, this is a 5 development province, and it's triggered miniature World War One, or prior to that. Good ruler, good heir. Nice. I'm gonna definitely go to the war and stuff. Then we'll worry about other stuff. Oh, I don't even need to go there. We should be stopping the Russians from occupying all of Afghanistan area. The Russians are in Afghanistan. Austria ceded 6 provinces to the Ottoman Star. And if I've judged things correctly, the coalition should pretty much now collapse. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. It's just a pain. I mean, it's not really even that threatening of a coalition, to be honest. Delhi's the biggest threat. Well, that's convenient. That's wiping out another person who was in the coalition. I'm obviously not going to do anything, but first in military, first in admin, 7th in diplo. That's not abnormal, considering the AI and their trade fleets. Okay, let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, coalition collapsing. The Mamelukes are in our war here. Interesting. Yeah, coalition's dead. What happens when you double the size of your army over the course of a war? The Ottomans have 108 troops. We have 186,000 troops. 108,000 to 180,000. Bit of a power difference. I mean, France, which is... France is not a great power. Who is a great power out of these? Portugal is 96. To be fair, France got pretty well wrecked this game. They didn't even manage to get back. They didn't win the 100 Years' War. That's never a good sign. Well, we went from 2 to the 94 requirements, and we're at 17. Long way to go. Probably next week, though, we'll at least... Probably next week we'll finish off the Mamluks. Wait about 20 years to make sure there's no AE against us, and then just go hard against the Ottomans. If not sooner. Coalition's gone. Figured as much. The best part is they can't even join another coalition because they like me now. Weird how that works. Time to revoke monopolies left and right. Yeah. I think yeah. I struggle a bit. Getting high absolutism, but that's just the way it goes. It just takes time. Well. Sorry about that, someone was talking to me. Coalition's gone. We're relatively stable. We're in a pretty good stopping point, actually. I don't think anything major is going to happen soon, so. Although, November, we're going to attack the Mamelukes. That's probably going to be the last thing we do. I really want to get this reform done as well. Sure, I'm not going to do anything, but you can go to war. My dumb ally. Oh, there we go. Just as my country was already being centralized, I got an event to make it more centralized. There we go. Absolutism numbers ticking up. We can get 34. We get 0.5 a year. Okay. And next month we will attack the Mamelukes and call in... No. We won't call in the Ottomans this time. No, we will. We will call in the Ottomans, but I'm going to go over and occupy that first. Okay. Just doing this so I remember. Okay, well, that's going to be it for the stream then. 3 hours, roughly. We've gotten much larger. We are the largest nation in the world right now, mainly due to our subjects development, but we're really not that far behind the Austrians anyway. The Ottomans are significantly weaker to us, although once they complete quantity ideas, they're going to be massive. So that's it. I should be here next weekend, and I should be doing EU4 then, but I might not. And I'm probably gonna pause my Fallout series and do something else this week. So, we'll see. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.